Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jondee and you are watching Just Jondee.
1, 2, 3, let's go!
Now, before we get into this video, let me address the elephant in the room, and that is the hair. The last video that you've probably seen me in, I had different hair. It was like that huge side swept sort of pompadour quiff type of hair, but I decided to get bangs now. Now these are just regular front fringe bangs. In men's barbershops, it's the 2-block cut, which is a very popular Asian haircut slash Korean style haircut, so that's why I got it. Plus I've always wanted to try bangs, so I personally really love this. I think it's really cute. It suits my face and my innocence. So you'll be seeing this for a while now. That old haircut I actually have had since 2015, so it's been like 5 years that I never changed my haircut. So this is the new cut that you'll be seeing me in. Now for today's video, I will be doing a fall wardrobe essentials for broke bitches like me. The reason why I did this video, so maybe it was like a week ago or 2 weeks ago, I watched a YouTuber. I really like her. I have no hate for her. When I saw that video, because she also did a video like this, it didn't really relate to me because a lot of her pieces were luxury from Dior, from Chanel, from Louis Vuitton, Aritzia, from just like higher upscale stores that I do not have the finances to afford. So it didn't really relate to me. So I wanted to do a video that related to me and to broke bitches out there. So this video will be a more budget friendly version of what you should get for the fall slash winter and what I think works really nicely. So if you want some fashion advice and tips, keep watching. Now I do want to say a quick disclaimer. So I am all for sustainable fashion. I know that the world right now is like going deep into global warming and there's lots of destruction in the world. I would love to live sustainably. I would love to afford pieces that are sustainable. Unfortunately, sustainable fashion is expensive, and the main reason I don't always shop sustainable is because I don't have the budget for it. So because sustainable fashion can be expensive, so that's the main reason. If I had the finances, if I had enough money, I would 100% shop sustainable. But just a disclaimer, I don't have the finances to shop always sustainable. So just please keep that in mind. And let us get started. So I'm going to split this into 3 or 4, I guess, different essentials you need for the fall. It's gonna be tops, outerwear, boots, and seasonal accessories. I do not do jeans slash pants. I'm not like, jeans are like the last thing that's ever in my mind. I only buy jeans because I want either a new color or because my old one is getting old. Most important to me are tops and outerwear and shoes. So that's like the main basis of this video. So let us get started. For tops, the first thing I always recommend is a nice, cute little cardigan. It doesn't have to be super chunky. It doesn't have to be super long. It's just a nice, cute, snuggly cardigan for fall. So this one I got from Shein. This is a cute sort of like Argyle style cardigan. I personally really like it. I like how the sleeves are slightly long, so it does come down to my fingers. I actually really like that, but this is a nice, cute, it's not really oversized, but it's still a cute little cardigan that I like. It's green, black, and white with hints of like, I guess you can call this gold or yellow, so it's really nice for the fall to match and layer. I'm like so tired of fixing that. We're gonna stick to it because I'm not gonna keep on doing this. So I like this color because you can pretty much match it with black jeans, you can match it with blue jeans. This is a universal fall color that's easy to match, so I like something like this. The next item that I like are oversized flannels. This flannel has survived the test of time. I think I got this in 2015, 2016. So this has been like 4 or 5 years that I've had this. This is actually a thrifted flannel that I got from a thrift store on 14th Street around there. I personally love long sort of baggy flannels. I think it hugs really nicely. It's a very casual layered piece that you can match with pants, you can match with sweatpants, you can match with jeans. You can pretty much match with anything. And this is also similar to the cardigan. It's a nice, I don't know, like greenish, cerulean, teal, whatever color flannel. So this matches really nicely for the fall and the winter. This isn't super thick, so this, I do get cold if I wear this on like colder days, but I still like to wear this if I feel like I want to wear this in more like sort of regular hot temperatures, like 60s, 70s here in New York. So I personally love this. I have this big chunky sweater from H&M. This is in the men's section on H&M that I got, I think like 2-3 years ago, that I still love to death. It is just a huge chunky sweater. It's like really oversized on me. You'll see it in one of my slides of me wearing it. The neck is actually a mock neck, so I like that added addition. So it's not like a plain chunky sweater because of the mock neck, but it's still a really nice chunky sweater. The sleeves are sort of poofed out, it sort of cinches on the end of the sleeve. Same for the bottom, it sort of cinches out. But this is just a cute knitted sweater. It's a gray color, so come on, it's gray. You can pretty much match it with anything. I love this to death. I will keep this to death. I will take care of this. It is just the cutest thing ever. There's like nothing on it. There's no graphics, so you can layer this over a shirt, or you can layer this under a trench coat or an overcoat or whatever. So I personally love this. I think this is an essential for the fall and winter. You definitely should have at least 1 or 2 chunky knit sweaters. Moving on to outerwear, the first thing that I recommend is a beautiful, nice, chunky blazer. Well, not chunky, a nice oversized baggy blazer. I think blazers are like very in nowadays, especially if they're like big and baggy. This is a really cute, I can't tell you how much I love this. This is like a pinstripe, brownish, sort of like mocha, coffee with a little milk in it color. So I personally love this. It is just a baggy, simple blazer. It is a 4-button double-breasted blazer. So it's really nice because you can also like button it up if you wanted to. There are pockets on it if you want to place anything in it. Again, just like the flannel, this is very thin, so this doesn't really work for the winter, but this is a nice transition into fall, or even in fall if you want to wear it like long sleeve with turtlenecks. This is a really nice color. I personally love camels, I love nudes, I love browns, golds, mustards in fall. So this is another piece that you can pretty much wear with anything as far as pants and boots go. Next thing you will want is an overcoat. This overcoat, it's beautiful. It's like a light camel color, and then the inside is just lined in black polka dots. Now this is a little bit more pricey. This is actually a made-to-measure overcoat. So I work in a suit company, and it is a made-to-measure suit company. So we like measure clients, and then this is designated towards that exact person's body type. Now, when you receive your garment at my store, you do have the chance to get alterations if you feel like you want to change something up. But there are times when an alteration, or when you want to fix something that can't be altered. So what happens is we just create a whole new product with the alterations that you want. Stuff like this that does not fit the person or is not in the person's preference, they actually can go to us if it's the same body type as us, or they get donated to your organizations that we choose, which are usually like centers for the homeless or for people transitioning back to work if they like went to prison or something. This, fortunately, I took because it is the same body type as a guy that I had to remake his overcoat. So this was like one of the luckiest finds ever. I love this to death. It is very warm. I believe this is 100% wool, if not a wool cashmere mix, which is even better. It has slanted pockets so you can put stuff in it. It has pockets on the inside so you can put other stuff in it. It's just a really simple overcoat. Again, because the color is a really nice light camel color, you can pretty much match this with anything. So I personally love this to death. You don't have to go the route that I went, which is having a made to measure. Even though this was given to me, you can just go for like a good overcoat that matches your shoulders. As long as it matches your shoulders, it'll look good, because you can at least have like an oversized overcoat or an actual really nice cut overcoat for you. So definitely recommend an overcoat as well for your fall wardrobe essential. And finally, for outerwear, we have a chunky bubble jacket. Now, I know the pattern sort of looks like Burberry, but it's not. I got this from AliExpress for, I believe this was only like 20 bucks. This is just a really chunky and poofy outer jacket. The sleeves I like because it has this like sort of string to it. You actually can wrap it around so that it insulates the sleeve, making it tighter so that wind doesn't come up. I personally like it like this because I can, you know, kapow people, but I love this a lot. The bottom part also has strings if you want to tighten the bottom of the jacket because it is very big. The inside is just a nice light peachy orange color. And yeah, I love this. It's just another piece. All of my clothing are pretty much camels and nudes. As you can see, there is the pattern because camels, nudes, browns, mustards, golds are like the best colors for the fall and winter, and so are like greens and reds. But this is cute. It also has pockets in it so you can place stuff in it. The only thing I don't like about this is how high the pocket is. It's actually one of those jackets where the pockets are like around the chesticle area, so it's like right over here. I personally like it when it's like down here, so I don't really use the pockets for this. Also, the pockets aren't that deep, so things can fall out. Like if you put your phone in there, it can fall out. So that's the only two things I don't like about this jacket. But again, it's so cute. I love this. I haven't really worn this because I got this around like the end of October, November last year, and then I got that overcoat, so I never actually wore this. But I will, hopefully when the pandemic is over, if the pandemic is over, wear this. And that is all for tops and outerwear. Now, the only accessory that I have for the fall and winter that I like to wear is a scarf. This is a huge, big, chunky scarf. This is very warm. You can pretty much wear it however you want to wear it. If you want to go all out, you can just wear like a sleeve and then you can just like wrap it around yourself, and that's all you got to do. Or you could just do it like the regular scarf way. Put it like this. You can wrap it around, do many things, but a scarf is one of the large essentials for the winter and fall. Because one, you want to be warm. Why do you want to freeze, you know? Please get a scarf. This is a really nice color, pretty much the same color as my cardigan and my flannel. This color works really nicely. It actually matches with a lot, even with that camel and brown. I wear it with the camel and brown. So this is a nice scarf color that works really well with a lot of different colors. And that is all for tops, for outerwear, and for seasonal accessories. And finally, we are at shoes. Now for shoes, I have two different style of shoes that I like to wear. I do wear sneakers, but I'm not really a sneakerhead. Sneakers just aren't my thing. But I do wear sneakers. I just got a pair of Converse, the Comme des Garçons collaboration. So that's the sneaker that I will be wearing pretty much my whole time now, because I'm not a really big fan of sneakers. I personally like more like boots and like, you know, just those kinds of shoes. But for shoes, the first thing I love for the winter and the fall are mules. This pair, this pair I got from H&M. It's a simple, it actually like matches the pattern on my poofy jacket. This is just a patterned mule with sort of like that Burberry scheme, and then this buckle in the front that resembles Gucci. It's just cute. There's a little heel on it so you can walk around with it. Mules are like one of the easiest shoes to wear. I kid you not, slip it on and it makes your outfit already look amazing, and then you can just go. So I personally love mules a lot, especially for the fall because of its simplicity. This obviously will not keep your toes warm, and if you wear it with socks, no, that's not the point. So I love mules a lot. Simple, classic, cute. This color matches with a lot. If you do get a mule that is a little bit more out there in color, just be mindful of what you wear with it. This is just a simple sort of like light brown with hints of color on the mule, so it's not as out there. So this I can pretty much match with a lot. The second mule that I got are my Gucci horsebit mules. I literally almost forgot. These are the Princetown mules with the fur. No. Do not exit out. I also thought they were the most hideous thing ever, but these are the comfiest, the coolest, and the most, these are like my babies. I love this so much. Okay, so my phone actually ran out of storage, so I will have to fix that. So I'm gonna make the last part of this video very quick. But these Gucci's, I know they're very expensive. These are about, I think they went up in price. I think they're like $800, especially with the fur, they're like over $1,000. And the ones without the fur, I think are like $700-800 now. This I actually got pre-loved. So someone actually purchased these and like never used them because she got it as a gift, I believe, and she just didn't like the way it looked, so it was always in her house. I know pre-loved luxury scares a lot of people, but I got mine with the box, the dust bag, the authenticity cards, and all that. So I know this is 100% authentic. But I love these for the fall and for the winter because it's fur, it actually insulates your feet. It is black with this sort of like bronzy horsebit buckle, which I think is very cute. It's very classic. It makes you honestly look more put together when you have this cute little buckle on. So I love this baby to death. Now people will say, how do I maintain the hair? I actually cut some of the hair off because I didn't want it touching the floor, because you never know what's in these New York streets. I brush the hair every night. I sort of also brush the leather so that it doesn't crack, because it does stay in my room when I don't use it in the spring or summer. So I just try to maintain this because this is a very expensive piece. And yeah, that is it for mules. If they're not your thing, you could definitely get like loafers. These Princetowns come in loafers as well. So if you don't like the sort of weird like mule backless shoe, I definitely also recommend loafers. But I personally love mules. I love the trend of it. I think this is a staple you should have in your fall/winter wardrobe essential. The final thing that I recommend in your wardrobe essentials, obviously, are boots. Now these are both from Shein. They're actually the same exact version, just different colors. One is actually one size bigger because they didn't have it in the other size. This I've worn all through 2019, so like fall winter 2019 and the beginning of 2020. So they do look a little raggedy and a little ugly, so I will have to buy new shoes. But I can't tell you how much I love boots. White boots, black boots, all colored boots, I think just make your outfit so good. And shoes are like one of the biggest fashion like changers in your wardrobe. If you put this with a lot of different outfits that you think don't look good on you, it will make the difference, because it just like it brings your whole look together. I freaking love boots. I think they're one of the best inventions ever. They're one of the best statement pieces that you could bring to your wardrobe. I like mine with heels because I like the little clunkiness of it. This actually doesn't really make any sounds when you wear it, but I personally love these. They do hurt at the beginning because of how high the heel is, but I love this. Black is definitely one of the colors that you should have if you don't want to go as far as white, because this is a little bit more louder. But I personally love white because it also matches with a lot of my outfits. But if you feel like this isn't the way to go, obviously black is the one that you should go for. And that's all there is. I have so many good things to say about boots, but I don't want the video to be any longer. So yeah, that is it for my fall/winter wardrobe essentials. Now all of these pieces, aside from the Gucci Princetown with the fur, are like very inexpensive. I'd say they're about like, oh, and the overcoat, they're about like 10 to 50 bucks, which are around my price range because I don't have the finances for going all luxury with like Dior, Chanel, and all of that. So this is your fall wardrobe essentials for the broke bitch. If you like these kinds of videos, if you want me to do more, let me know and I'll get back to you with another video. I can do a fall/winter lookbook, you never know. If you like these kinds of videos, give it a like, comment down what other videos I should do. I may do a fall/winter lookbook if this does get slightly popular and if you guys request it. And subscribe, you're already watching, you know, join the fam, join people like broke bitches like me. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! Easy to match with black jeans.